Hi guys, this is Hiro. How's everyone doing today? Ajibale game show. Sub So today I'm going over Ketu Mahadasha, okay? Or Ketu Dashas in general, how Ketu can give you things for the most part, okay? Two ways Ketu can give you something. Now, this is going to be a quick, shorter video, okay? If you look, Ketu is all about what? Like, at the end of the day, it wants you to have moksha, enlightenment, things like that. So that's its goal. Now, if you look in society, which people in general are the most, I guess you can say, on a conventionally spiritual path, percentage-wise, compared to the rest of the population, right? It's people that have nothing, or it's people that have everything, okay? Or like a lot of stuff. Now, why is that? Because the people that have nothing are forced to detach, and the people that have everything are also forced to detach, because nothing else, or not a lot more things can give them that sense of joy that we all search for 24/7, right? So the two things that Ketu, the two ways that Ketu can give you something, okay? So let's just say we all have fears and expectations, right? We all have, let's just say we have a fear of being a failure and we have an expectation of being a success, right? What we can do, or what Ketu can do, sorry, is it can give you something, like it can give you a job or something like that, right? But then it can take it away, right? Because you have this expectation or that fear in your head, like, you need that. You feel like you need that to finally achieve whatever you want to achieve in life, right? So you get that and you take it away. And the purpose of that for Ketu is by taking it away, the pain is so strong, you're forced to detach from it, right? It's kind of like people who have nothing. That's route number one. Route number two is Ketu will give you something, and it could go or it could not go eventually, but you're actually detaching from it while you still have it. Okay, let's just say you have a job and you're thinking it's going to give you all this inner happiness, inner peace, inner whatever, right? Inner fulfillment. You get that and you're like, man, this really isn't what I thought it was going to do for me internally, right? So you need to understand how Ketu can give you something for the most part, these two things, okay? So just to recap, it's going to give you something to take it away, and when it takes it away, that pain is going to come and it give you something, but when you realize it's not kind of fulfilling you the way you want internally, that pain is forcing you to detach while you still have it. And you could start the process and then lose it and then detach from it more afterwards, but these are kind of the main two routes, okay? Now, a lot of people who watch Ketu Dasha videos, they're watching them because they're going through some kind of pain, okay? Externally, but usually definitely internally, because internally is what matters the most, right? If you externally things are not perfect, that's fine. But internally, if there's something bothering you, or as soon as you wake up, as soon as you go to sleep, or right before you go to sleep, it's going to take a toll on you, right? And you're going to try to find some answers. So people who are watching these videos, I want to hit those two first, because they're probably falling in one of those two categories. Now, something I do want to say before I close the video, because I don't know how long this video is going to be, but something I do want to say right now is, yeah, Ketu can give you something. It's not going to take it away, and it's not going to cause that much emotional distress while you have it, okay? The reason why is because, okay, it's not like the world's going to end for everybody when they go through a Ketu Dasha, okay? Your legs might not get amputated, your whole family might not die, and you might not die yourself, whatever, right? The worst of the worst of the worst is not going to happen. Some things are going to remain. These things you have to look at from your chart placements, right? Everything. All the variables, all the things, whatever. But usually, people don't really focus on this too much when it comes to Ketu, right? There is a karmic aspect. For example, if you got some really nice job at the beginning of Ketu and you were able to stick through it throughout the whole Ketu, right? And it never really got taken away. Yeah, probably there's ups and downs, but this is all karmic. But most people are not really focusing on this, okay? If they are watching this video, most likely, this is why I focus on the other two, it's because of one of these. You got something, it really didn't fulfill you the way you wanted to, and now you're looking... you're kind of trying to find some answers. Or most likely it's B, which is you got something that got taken away. Why is this happening to me? This was for me. I was so attached to my relationship, whatever, right? Now, I did make a video on Ketu, right? Ketu True Understanding video part 1, I think. It's called something like that. I strongly encourage you guys to watch that. This is not really intended to be a part 2. This is kind of meant to just be like a sub part of that video, okay? Because It's just kind of speaking very, very general at a high level to make you understand, because I realize I get a lot of questions and emails and comments and things like that, that people are, they're just asking the same question. Why does it happen to me? Blah, blah, blah. And yeah, it could be seen somewhere from your chart, but I mean, it is what it is, right? It already happened. It might not come back. So now it's like, what are you going to do about it? You need to just understand why it works at a very high level, and you don't need to figure out the future or like try to overly predict too much specifics, right? You just need to figure out the general reason why it happened, which is what I'm telling you, and what you should do about it. And what you should do about it, I have many videos on spiritual and mental mindset that you can obviously feel free to watch. Okay, so I think that's going to wrap it up for this video. If you have any questions or comments, you can feel free to let me know. And until next time, I will talk to everyone later. Thank you all very, very much for watching.